this recruitment irregularities in the ministries, departments and agencies, and what the National Assembly is doing about it, or what they intend to do, or what they have said they will do. Well, we'll be going to Abuja, where we'll be joined by in the National Assembly, Representative Tajudeen Yusuf is a Deputy Chair, House Committee on Information and Communications Technology. Morning, and thank you for joining us. Well, this matter, not strange to you. You also did move a motion about this. Could you tell us about all of this? I mean, the motion you moved and why?
I can hear you, I can hear you.
Motion you moved and why you did it.
It was on the 7th of November 2012. I had a motion on job racketeering, but broader than just job racketeering. Well, the reason and the major motivation was that I observed that MDAs and government agencies have portals where they ask job seekers to pay between 2,000 to 5,000 naira to access these portals. So the portals have become money-making matching machine for these MDAs. Two, when you are finally recruited, these newly recruited job seekers or newly employed people are made to provide every material needed for their training, from canvas to t-shirt, what have you. These are items already provided for in the budget. So the House resolved that there should be a broad investigation that should go beyond just the job racketeering to go into why MDAs make money off job seekers through portals, and why MDAs ask new recruits to bring materials for training.
So, I mean, this looks to be another stage entirely. Now that, was there a timeline that MDAs, or was there a group that was set up to look into this, and what do you expect from them in case they happen to be foot dragging on this one?
The MDAs or the National Assembly?
The House of Reps.
As of yesterday, responses have come from MDAs. MDAs were given up to a month to respond to the letters written to them. Responses have but the National Assembly is one and one body. The Senate is already taking one leg off this probe. So the House of Reps will not be delving into where Senate is already handling. The Senate is dealing with the issue of employment racketeering already. So the House of Reps will take the second leg, purely on making money off job seeker through portals, and what happened to provisions in the of this MDAs that is meant to cater for canvas on every material required for the training of their recruits. So, because the National Assembly is one National Assembly, and the fact that the Senate is already doing this will not be duplicating effort in that direction again.
You know, lots of people will have a lot of expectation about this one, because if the National Assembly hadn't brought it up now, who knows, it would have continued, because, I mean, there are those who say, look, this has been happening for years. And because, I mean, the unemployment rate is so high, agencies take advantage of people. So do we expect that the National Assembly will go the whole hog on this one and put an end to it?
The pressure is more on National Assembly member. It's easier to see me as a House of Rep member and a senator than seeing a governor. So we feel the pain more. Our people complain to us more. They come to meet us for to seek job opportunities more. So all this is on us. We are doing ourselves a great service if we take this the whole hog. And this thing has been on like it's for a long time. Unfortunately, we turn the other face to as if nothing is going on. I see us as a hood joke at times. We assume, we pretend that we are not aware that these things are going on. So it came to a time that members at National Assembly are becoming a victim of this, because you are blackmailed by your constituents when they are looking for a job. Even when you advise them against it, they make you look as if you don't want to help them. So until we deal with this in total, we'll not get out of it. But we must realize that people are taking advantage of the situation because demand is more than supply. So the implication is that anywhere you have the number of graduates we chunk out every year, and everybody is skewed towards seeking government employment, we'll be having this challenge. So to get a solution, a more enduring solution, we must press the government as a member of government and parliament to create the enabling environment for jobs to be created. There's no way in the world that government alone can create jobs to meet demand of the society. So, but the government must provide electricity, must provide the basic needs required for people to go into private ventures. So until those things are provided, we'll have this skewed and funny situation.
Okay. I was going to ask you, is it possible that the MDAs do not know about some of these portals? For instance, a couple of days ago, the customs paraded about 4 suspects that they say were operating websites on their behalf and portals on their behalf. So is it possible that they don't know about these portals?
Yes, it is possible. I can attest to the fact that the Civil Defense Corps, since last year, have arrested a lot of persons that are not their staff. And I am aware that they are prosecuting some, but it is not possible for you to do such without the connivance of 1 or 2 people in the system. So, in as much as I will agree that there are people who are not members of these MDAs, who are not staffs of these MDAs, who are involved, but at the same time, there are bad eggs within the MDA. They are not, though they are few, they are in fewer percentage, but they give the MDA this negative image.
Okay, now that's the area of the MDAs not knowing. What about the issue of payment of monies to be posted to lucrative departments and units? Would you be looking into that as well?
I must be sincere. The motion and the resolution of the House didn't cover that. It didn't cover that. But I expect that if we have such thing, it should come out at the public hearing, and I'm sure that the House, don't forget that this 7th House seeks to right the wrong or try to bridge the gap where we feel the previous House have not been able to do what is expected. So we'll be very open, and I'm very sure that Nigerians will use the privilege of what you are doing now to realize that they have a platform to lay those complaints.
Okay, now can we also take a look at the defrauding of the people who have been defrauded? I mean, if you ask for proof, how are you going to get proof? For instance, you said that in the budget, some things have been provided for in the budget, but these people have also been asked to come with their own training materials. What if you get a denial? How are you going to prove that?
We have proof already. We have proofs already. Don't forget, we live in this society. We are not aliens. We are people around us. You cannot be a rep member without, it is natural that with the rate of unemployment around you as a rep member, you have job seekers around you. You have those who just got employment in these organizations. So these are an open secret. It's not a thing that can be denied. We have facts.
Okay. The response that they have written to you, because you said that some of the MDAs have begun to respond, have they responded on that particular part? And what did they say?
Of a truth, I cannot sincerely answer that directly, but because I'm not the chairman of the committee, we will be getting the responses in few days' time for us to study before the public hearing. So I cannot sincerely, but I know the committee wrote in that respect.